Welcome back, y'all. I'm Brooke. So today we are going to be touring a new map called Courtright Lane. It's based in Canada. So they start you out at the shop. And I don't know what it is, but these NPCs kind of creep me out. I don't know. I just the way how they move, the way they look. Anyways, so before we begin this episode, y'all, if I sound tired, it is because I'm tired. It's been a very stressful, 3 days? I've trying to get a bunch of stuff done in my house, and so I've been staying up really late to get it done and trying to get more sleep in the morning, but I wake up and I have to work, and the kids, they get up early, so that did not happen. So, and also, we are going to be looking at a new mod today. It has been really weird because I used to do mod reviews, but I don't have time. It takes a long time to get the videos ready for a mod review. So today we're going to be looking at the map here and looking at the mod. So this is the map. I do believe, I might be wrong, but I believe this is a 4X map. And I do believe it just has the same crops. I don't think there's anything different, and the same crop calendar. Since we have no animal pens, apparently. There's some contracts, but very few contracts, to be honest with you. Okay, what about production? So you have carpentry, oil mill, and sawmill. And the prices. Okay. We don't. Okay, so let's look at our new mod. So our new mod today, we're going to look at today and drive around in, is called the International Series 200. I kind of couldn't wait to drive around in this. I couldn't wait to have a look at this. Wow, this baby's beautiful. Look at this. Look at the wheels. Just gorgeous. Okay. All right. Automatic. We definitely want an automatic. I don't want a stick shift. I don't remember what episode it was that we recorded, but Farmer Bernie and I recorded one, and I think I got the stick shift one, not the automatic. And you have to push a certain button to make it go, and oh my gosh, his was going, and I was just moving little by little. This is so cool. Look at that. I think that the series shows the engine has to do with down here. Series 200B. So I think we want to do the automatic. All right. Okay. The tires, I don't know. I don't really care about the tires. Michelin. The tires are kind of little. That's the only thing I don't like. Oh, yep. There we go. I like those tires. Let's do that. Rim Model 1. Ooh. I really like those. Let's do those. Truck bed, short or normal? Oh, so they call this short? That's that's normal, I think. Oh, that looks like it's really long. I really like that. Fender, no or yes? Definitely want a fender. That looks awesome. Axle width. Let's look at the axle width. Ooh. Ooh, I like that one. Standard, bumper, standard, or no bumper? Oh, geez, we gotta have a bumper. That looks really funny without a bumper. Okay. And there's a lot of side trim, yes. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Wow. And you can pick whatever color you want. I really want to go green today. Okay, let's do that. Ooh, I love that. Okay, here we go. So I can't wait to get in that. Okay, did we buy it? Let's lease it. Since we're just doing a tour. Okay, this is the shop. Where is my vehicle? I don't know, the vehicles tend to be all the way on the other side. Oh, where's my vehicle? Okay, what? It's It's all the way over there. No, wait. This is the shop. It is all the way over there. That is weird. Okay. Must be this is the lot where you pick up your stuff. That is just so weird. Let's get in this and let's have a look at the map. What? Yeah, and a little, can you wait for a little bit to get a hot chocolate? I'm recording right now, okay? They do it again. Always when I'm recording. Okay. So we had to look at the shop, which is a case shop. I was hoping it would be John Deere, but okay. So we're gonna go, I think we're gonna go left here. What? You can have one, yeah. Well, I'm recording. Why is it every time I'm recording? You guys have to have something. But when I'm not recording, you don't bother me. Yes, you do. Okay, so this is the gas station. Let's just, and it's open. Okay, let's just have like, just a look around. I like it. It's cool. Gasket, the name of it. And there's those creepy NPCs standing right there. Can you go in the shop? Let's see if we can go in. That would be something if you could go in the. Of course you can't, but that would be so cool if you could go in there. I've never played a game. I've never played a gas station game, and I think they have one out there. I think it's like Gas Station Simulator or something. I've never played that. I've kind of wanted to play it, but I just don't know if I'd have much patience in doing that. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, I don't know where we're going. Okay, I need to put up the map, y'all. Or we're gonna end up in Timbuktu. Okay. Alright. What's up here? I like this map. It's pretty cool. Nice scenery. Okay, what was that? Anything back there? Okay, what is this right here? I like the sound of that. Like, I like the sound. It sounds like you're going on a dirt road. Okay. Let's just see. This is like, I think this is like a grain elevator, but we're going to look at the map here. Grain River Silo. Okay. Okay. Just get out and look around. I like it. Look at that. I like the concrete. Wow, they just look so real. Wow, I really like this. Okay, I wonder if we can climb up there, because I kind of want to see what's inside that. See if you can actually see. I'm trying to look for a ladder. There probably isn't a ladder on this, but, you know. Brooke's always got to try. Okay. I cannot. Alright. Oh, maybe there is. Let's do this, y'all. Let's try this. Okay. Oops. Okay. I just thought there was a ladder so I could go up and see if we can look inside this. Oh, this would be so neat if you can look down here. Let's go over here. No, I guess you can't, but that's so cool. Look at this. Look how high we're up. This is so cool. Oh my goodness. Wow. Alright. No, we gotta get down from here. That could be a problem. You could always jump. Okay. Let's just jump down. Not in real life, but in Farm Sim, we can. Okay. Let's go get back in our beautiful truck. Okay, let's bring up the map again so we don't get lost. Get in it. Okay. Seems to be like all the sell points and everything is in like this one area. So okay. Don't know if there's traffic. So far I haven't seen any traffic over here. Okay, let's go up here to this yellow dot. Oh, yep, there's traffic. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Brooke spoke too soon. Okay, we'll see what this building right here is, and then take down this. Because we don't want that clogging our screen. Okay. Okay. Whipped cream a little bit. Okay. Gonna take all my whipped cream. Okay, so is this just a train station? Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, this is where you call the train, and we're just gonna call the train for the heck of it. Okay, okay. And it's not pulling up for me. Oh, jeez. Okay, why isn't it pulling up for me? That's interesting why it won't pull up for me, but this is your train station where you can call your train and take your crops. Very, very interesting. I have not watched a tutorial about how you run the train, but I really, really need to. Because I like to utilize the train on that one map we are playing on. Okay, is this like all that's over here? Like, I'd like to like see more of the map, but let's see. Sorry, y'all, my daughter. Oh my gosh, there comes a train. I'm gonna turn around here. Just have a look at the train that's coming. Oh geez. Oh, and look at him just speeding. Okay, we're gonna wait for the train here. But every time I'm recording, my kids, not so much my son, it's usually my daughter. She is like always wanting something. And today she realized that I ordered hot chocolate, and she is a big hot chocolate fan. So that being said, and it's every time I'm recording, it's so funny, y'all. My daughter, she never see how close the train is. It's getting really close, y'all. Maybe we need to get a little bit back. But where's it coming? I think it's coming this way. Okay. Oh no! No. Okay. I need to get back farther. Okay. Okay. There it goes. I like that they implemented trains. I think that's a kind of realistic. Kind of realistic. It is realistic. Okay. The train is gone. And I'm gonna do a no-no. Well, okay, never mind. Here we go. Okay, let's look at the map again, and let's find out what we haven't seen so far. There's a bunch of other dots over there, so we'll try to over there. This thing is so cool. This thing is so cool. Right. I love this. I might actually bring this on. Okay, we've seen the gas station, and this I definitely think. Okay, we're gonna look at this just for a minute. I'm gonna take this down here. Okay. So what is this? I think this could be another sell point. Or oil. Oh, this is oil. Okay. Okay, why is the door like this? Okay, this is where you can make oil. Maybe like olive oil. I'm not sure what other oils. Okay, that's where you come in at. We went the wrong way, Brooke. Again, okay. Let's see what this production makes. Okay. Ah, it's saving again. It's always doing that. Okay, production oil meal makes, okay, canola oil, olive oil, rice oil. You know what? I haven't heard of rice oil. I don't know if that's a thing. And sunflower oil. I know sunflower oil and olive oil and canola oil. So that's cool. That's cool. So you can bring all your crops here. That's cool. Cool. Cool school. Cool school. My girl would say. My daughter. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Interesting. I've never done the oil. I've never really done much productions, to be honest with you. I don't know, like, when I found out they started doing productions in Farm Sim, I thought that that's just, like, getting away from the farming aspect of Farm Sim, and it kind of really upset me a little bit, but I'm okay with it now. I mean, because I'm pretty much used to it, but back in the day, I wasn't, and it bothered me a lot. Okay. So we're going to go this way. Okay, that's the shop. Okay, we got to bring up the map. Okay, we're going to turn here. I'm not really sure. I think we turn to the left. Okay. Right. I think we turn to the right. Yes, we turn to the right. Okay. So then, okay, we have to go all the way up here. So, this morning I woke up and I'm doing my rounds with the pets. I'm feeding all my pets, cleaning out their cages, changing out my doggies' blankets, and putting them in the washing machine this morning. And I went to go check on the hamster. If you guys didn't know, our hamster passed away a while ago, like maybe like I think it's been like a week ago. Like, okay, so let's go here because there's some shops here. I think it's been like a total of 6 days, and I surprised my kids with a new hamster. Well, got it from a breeder, and the hamster, I do believe, was accidentally switched from the one that we wanted because both the hamsters almost identically look the same. They're just a little bit different, and I talked to the breeder, and she's willing to take the hamster back if I can't tame her. So, here we go. So, we have some shops here. So, what is this? Okay, yo, I'm just gonna do naughty thing. Okay, this is Willow Lumber Company. Cool. There's some forestry on here, I see. Can you actually go inside? I have to look, y'all. I just have to. Probably not. Of course not. But that'd be cool if you could. So I went to go around to see her this morning. I usually scatter feed her food, which I give her every day. I give her a different treat, and either I give her fruit, protein, or a veggie. But today I decided I was going to give her some dried mealworms, and she is just not the friendliest hamster. She doesn't, like, I moved her to another room because apparently the room we had her in was too noisy, which it's not because we're not really noisy. My family, my kids and I, we're not really noisy. I mean, my kids are kids, but they're not, they're teens, so they're not really noisy like little kids. But she wouldn't come out at, like, all. And with our other hamster and her big enclosure, you can hear her spinning on her wheel. And she'd come out and want to come out and have her, free time out of her cage. This one, the first night we had her, she would not even come out. She was absolutely, like, I'm not tuckered out from the trip we took or whatnot. But, so this morning I was like, well, I'm going to try to see if she'll come out. It's still early. It was, like, really dark in the morning here. But I put her treats out and she won't even come out. And then I came back from getting my coffee and she was sitting on her, she's got this little hidey hut made out of cardboard, made like a hidey hut. So, because it's, I like to recycle stuff. So, I decided to recycle this box and make her like a hut, like a hidey hut. Anyway, she was sitting on top of it, and we haven't really seen her much. And the day we brought her home, she was hissing at us and really not friendly, like I said. So I contacted the breeder and told her, I think you got the two hamsters mixed up because we wanted the real friendly one because the one was super friendly. Like, she was like absolutely a doll. And they both, like I said, they both looked almost identical except some, like a little spot that was different on her. But I told the breeder, I'm like, I think you got the hamsters mixed up. And she says, oh, maybe I did. She goes, I guess I didn't think about that. Anyways, she is just not the friendliest hamster. But this morning she came and sat up there, and I was like, what is she doing? Like, just sitting up there watching me as I come in. And I think she thought I was going to, like, bring her a treat. Like, as I walked through the room, I was just looking, and I think she heard me, so I thought she thinks I'm going to bring her a treat. So I'm like, okay. So I went back into the kitchen, cut a blueberry up in half. I just wanted to see if she'll take a half a blueberry. Went in there because these blueberries are freaking huge. They're so big. So I cut it in half and I open, because the tank opens from the top, and she's like just sitting there still looking at her, and she took it out of my hand, and there we go. Maybe some progress with her, but I'm kind of happy. I think that we should give her a chance. We haven't named her yet. I don't know what to name her yet, but I think we should give her a chance. I think that her only being 7.5, almost 8 weeks old, she's still a baby, but she might just be a little standoffish, and that is outgoing as her other hamster. Our other hamster, she was absolutely a doll. Like the first time the day we got her, like she was like tame. I didn't even have to tame her. And I believe this one is just not as chill, and I don't know if she'll ever be as chill, but as soon as I get her situated in her, I actually ordered her a new enclosure. Here, I'll tell you about the enclosure here in a minute, but this is where I believe, let's see here. Why, I don't know why it won't. There we go. Okay, this is where you have to buy the building in order to utilize it. I believe this is where you drop off your trees, and then, let me see this. Don't know why it won't. Maybe you have to buy it before that, but this is your lumber mill. So, getting back to the cage. So, I was looking for a kind of a more, she's in a big tank right now, but I'm super scared of oh gosh, we have a lot of traffic here. Gotta scan this. I'm super scared she is going to escape it, just because like I said, we had some incidents with Nebula escaping the lid of this enclosure. So I'm like, I kind of want to, look for, let's see how we get up here, a different enclosure. So I was looking on Amazon, and I finally found an enclosure. It's, oh man, I'm thinking, okay, so I think it's a 40-gallon breeder tank is 400 square feet. The tank she is in now is over 1,000 square feet. The one I bought, I believe, is 775 square feet. It's smaller, but it's wider, and it's like deeper, so I can put more bedding in it. I'm thinking the tank she's in is 75 gallons. Or maybe it's 100 gallons, something like that, but I'm just afraid of the top. So I think my son is going to utilize that tank and put our goldfish in. So this is, I think this is a store or a shop. I like this. I've never really looked at this building before, but look at this. I really love the stuff inside of it. What does it say here? It says, buy everything warehouse logics. Are you missing something? Just buy it here. Oh, cool. I've never really looked at this. So you have a sell by. It's cool, but I don't think you can do anything with this. I think this is just maybe for a sell point. I don't see any. Is there even a sell point? No. Oh yeah, you can sell your product here. Okay. It's just a sell point. Cool. Okay. So Big Moose. What is this? Big Moose Dairy. Cool. I like the name of that. Okay, let's have a look at this. Wow. This thing is huge. Huge. Okay, so can you buy this, or is it just a sell point? Probably just a sell point. Yep. Just a sell point. That's cool. I like it when you can actually own the dairy. Okay. Okay, what is this over here? Moose Dairy Corporation. So maybe this is like the shop? Oh, yes, it's like the warehouse. Cool, cool. But I don't think you can do anything with this. Nope, it's just a building. Okay, where? Okay, so this is where you can call the train too. So you got another spot. Okay, and this is another sell point, I do believe. Yep. Well, you drop it off and you pick up. I think that's a holding where you can actually sell it to the train station. Or put it on the train station, I should say. Okay, where did my building go? Wow, this is quite activity around here. Okay, where are we at? Fire department, nice. I don't think you can use this. I think that this is just a fire department. You always gotta have one in a town. Alright, okay, that's okay. I think our vehicle is over here. Getting lost. So, like I said, we're going to be putting her in a different enclosure. And like I said, my son, just got another goldfish, Mimi. If you guys don't know, I had a black Moor named Mimi. And she passed away. So, pretty sure she was egg bound. So, it's pretty sad. And I had to inhumanely euthanize her myself, because there isn't really any vets that actually treat goldfish, sadly. So I think we've seen all the buildings around here. So I'm trying to think of which way to get back out of here. No, Brooke. Oh, Brooke is just running into things. Okay, trying to see around this way. I think we'll go back this way to the main road. This is the main road. I think this is the main road. Oh. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, so there's a couple little 3 dots down there, and we're gonna go look at what those are. I don't know what the dots on the side are. They're probably just sell points. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. And where's your farm? I'm trying to figure this out. I don't think you, to be honest with you, I don't think you own anything on here. I'm like, kind of think this is, you just buy some land? Okay. I think we go this way. Yep. Okay. There's some buildings down here. Let's see what these... Maybe this could be your farm. But I don't see... I have not seen any farms dotted along here. I've only seen buildings, and this could be your farm. Maybe start from scratch on this map. That's interesting. Okay. So, here we are. Take this down here. You know what? I think you start from scratch on this map. Okay, this is the market. Okay. Oops. Okay, what is this here? Oh. Is this your animal dealer? Yep. Oh, geez. Hi, cowies. Right. Oh, and that's... is that your sell? I think this is your slurry sell point. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna try tabbing over to see if... Okay. Let's see if we own anything on here. It doesn't look like you do. Okay, so that's where we're at. What is this over here? This is a Goldcrest Valley. I think that's a train. And what is this one over here? Goldcrest Valley train. And what's this up here? Sawmill. So you have 2 sawmills. Interesting. Huh. So this map is actually... I'm just going to stop here for a minute. So this map is actually, you can kind of start from scratch. This is kind of neat. This is a big map, and how do I rate this map? I think it's an 8. This map is not for me, but because I have trouble starting from scratch, y'all. Maybe I should one of these days start a challenge from scratch one. That would be a good challenge to start. Brooks, start from scratch challenge. That would be something. So I forgot to say about the goldfish because I got sidetracked. But she died. I had to euthanize her. Inhumanely euthanize her. And then we had Merlin. I think I've had Merlin over 2 years. We upgraded to a bigger tank. I put him in a bigger tank. Originally, he was in a quarantine tank for a while, and then I put him in I think it was like a 15-gallon because he was really tiny, and then he grew pretty good size at this point. So I upgraded him to a bigger tank, and then now my son has him in this huge plastic tote. And so he decided yesterday he wanted another goldfish to keep Marlin company because goldfish like to have their they like their they like to have company. They don't like to be by themselves. They like to be in pairs or you like to keep them with other goldfish. So he decided we are going to go and get another goldfish at our local pet shop. And for every single goldfish I seen there, one of them had like something was wrong with them. Like their fins were all like ragged, or they look like a misfit. That the fin kind of like was torn, or it was just not shaped right. But my son found a veiled tail that has this weird tail. It's like short and puffy, and it's really cute, and it isn't colored. It's really young. And I told my son, I hope it's a boy, because when Marlin and the other goldfish together, Mimi, were together, he'd chase her all day long, and it was very stressful on her, and that could have caused stress on her from being egg bound too. But so my son got another goldfish. So my son might actually utilize that bigger tank because goldfish like being in big tanks, and they're fancy. I think it's like, from what I think it's like, it used to be the minimum for one fancy would be 10 gallons. I think they upped it to 20. I don't know. Animal care is just all over the place right now. I watch videos where they recommend this, and then they recommend that, and they recommend that. So it's like, where do I go from there with animal care? I do what I think's best for my animals. I give them the best. I always give my animals the best care that I can provide, and the biggest cage I can possibly fit in my house. And the best food possible I can afford. So that being said, we are going to end this video here today talking about goldfish and looking at this beautiful, beautiful truck. Thank you for joining me today on this tour, and not really a coffee with Brick day, just chilling, having fun, looking around a new map, which you haven't done in a while, a bit. I mean, we are playing on a different map, but I need to get back on Lucid Valley. Probably get back on Lucid Valley this weekend. Farmer Bernie's been really busy. He was out of town, and I don't remember. I think we only played one day like a week ago. I think that was all. So that being said, I will be seeing ya. It's free to like, free to subscribe, and free to join the family, and I love to have you join the family. And enjoy your day, enjoy your hot day, because it's very hot today, and until we meet again, I'm Brooke. Hope you have a good day.